Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm going over chapter 978, which unfortunately is going to be probably the last chapter we get this month for a while due to COVID-19 and the situation that Toei Animation is in right now. So my first initial thought of this chapter was that it revealed some important things, and the Flying Six has been revealed, guys. Law and some of the samurais are going through the secret entrance with the submarine as well. Now, Onigashima looks way different than what I expected it to look. Of course, I thought it would look a lot more like what the One Piece Warrior game made it look like, but it looks a lot more calmer, and it seems to have been decorated for the special occasion as well. Now guys, it is also revealed that Kaido's mansion is at the very bottom as well, so that must be where Big Mom is as well too. So it seems like the secret entrance must be connected to Kaido's mansion. Maybe he has a secret entrance that goes underwater. Who knows, guys? Who knows? It is also revealed, guys, by a statement that came on said that the ships must sink and that they do not need ships to return. Now, what does this mean, guys? Could this mean that someone in the alliance has a ability to maybe, just teleport people? I mean, it seems pretty insane to think that thought, but it just shows you again, just like Brooke stated in this chapter, how determined the samurai are to fight against Kaido and what they will sacrifice. And really really they don't care, man. The samurai are gonna go in there. They've been waiting 20 years and they can't miss this opportunity. So it's really amazing to see the determination, which gives a lot more hope for the alliance as well. Lim said that the alliance also gets disguised as Kiyamon's secret technique, Kin's grand store, and I really like the designs they get. But it also makes sense because they're outnumbered a ton, guys. If it's crazy how outnumbered the alliance is compared to Kaido's army, but it should be interesting. But Kiyomon also stated that if they get attacked or if they take some damage, so they're gonna go back to their original form. So the alliance also get we also see Scratchman the Pooh, who is the DJ of the festival Kaido is having, which is hilarious. So he's there, having a great time. And Queen, guys, Queen is hilarious, man. Now honestly, Queen has to be one of my favorite characters during this arc. Just the amount of comedy we've gotten from Queen is like insane. And he's like, oh, if I get too skinny, I'm gonna get too pretty. And he's just a funny character. His reactions to when like stuff doesn't go his way is funny too. And in all reality, Queen is probably like my top 5 characters in the series so far. He's just hilarious. I just love the comedy that One Piece brings as well. It also seems like we got the rank system to Kaido's army as well. So we have the waiters, the pleasures, the gifters, and it seems like the elites are called the Shinuchi, which seems to be the guys that have the most powerful Smile Devil Fruits, and that must be like in the higher ranks of the Kaido's army. But they're still fodder, but they're not like fodder, you know what I mean? Like they're like decent enough to like give a challenge or so to like someone in the series. Now guys, the biggest reveal, man, it was the Topi Roppo, which consists of Oruti, Page 1, Who's, Black Maria, X Drake, and a guy named Sasaki, yeah. So first of all, their designs, guys, I love them. I love the designs. They go well with Kaido's crew. I love each single one of them. I'm assuming they all must be like, at least like, they all must be like Zoan Devil Fruit users. But it must be cool to see what these guys bring to the table. I like Aruti. Her design is pretty cool. She has her face covered with some type of a cloth or something, but she seems to be really powerful. We see Page 1. Page 1 looks actually pretty young than what he was revealed to be. He looks a lot younger. He looks like a kid basically. He's also like this Page 1 he's also in his human form, but he looks a lot cool. I like his design. He looks like the jailer from Impelled Down, the little small guy. I don't remember his name, but he has the same hat. Now Who is pretty interesting. His eyes are like hollow and they're like beaming like white, but he also has a pretty cool design as well. I like Who's Who as well. Now Black Maria seems to be a giant, and she seems to be a pretty strong character. So it seems like you go down the line, you get stronger and stronger. Next up we got X Drake, of course. Nothing really to talk about him. The last guy is very interesting. I think he's the strongest one out of all of them, and that is Sasaki. Now, one thing about him that I've noticed is that he has very similar traits to Kaido. So could he be Kaido's son? I was thinking about that, but of course we never know. But he also has the same teeth that like Katakuri has, like similar, really similar. And honestly, they look kind of similar. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think about this chapter? I thought it was okay. We didn't really get much action, but we got revelations, of course. And I do feel like the Topiropo are going to be like the first line of defense that the Alliance are going to have to go through. So we'll see how that goes. I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.